Hey guys, what's up? The next poem I'll be reading is poem 1173, and this is called An Angel's Touch. This is a story about someone that really never had it easy. You see him struggle with so many things in his life, even in stages, and every time he comes across one of those moments, he decides to take his own life. But his attempt of suicide fails. He never really does understand this. Instead, he decides to keep on living until it happens again. I think the message to this poem is really powerful. Dying is easy, living is harder, but not all of those moments have to be difficult, especially when we finally take control over our lives. An angel's touch. He never had love and support from the ones that raised him. He thought many times of using Daddy's gun. He knew exactly where he hid it. However, when he pulled the trigger, there were no bullets inside. Was it that he knew? Was it the fear of pain? There was no explanation to whatever saved him. So he ran away from home, thinking that maybe he could start over. He tried to find love and support from a man, but that man was a monster. He knew that since he was bigger and stronger, he could inflict pain. He could beat, he could control, he could punch and say awful words. When the man that claimed to love him was out, he downed however many pills there were left in the bottle and was rushed to the hospital. Was it that he knew? Was it the fear of pain? There was no explanation to whatever saved him. Sitting in a hospital, going to meetings, talking to therapists, reflecting on such a horrible history didn't encourage him to the light. It only pushed him into the darkness. So he walked up the steps to that building, and when finally making it to the top, he shut his eyes and let go, and somehow didn't reach bottom. As a matter of fact, his shirt got stuck to an angel statue, and while he was looking down, he realized what he was doing. Was it that he didn't know? Was it the fear of pain? There was no explanation to whatever saved him. So he got up and lifted himself up. He did the program, all the steps. He talked to the therapist. He did what he did to move on with his life. A new day has come along it. A new career, a new apartment, a new path. He's starting to put the pieces of his life back together. He's come so far. He has several friends, but no one to hold his hand, no one to tell him sweet things, no one to share memories with, no one to say, I love you. One day, when he was walking around a park crying, reflecting on his life again, he decided to stand in the middle of a road. A truck was coming, and then it swerved, and it kept going. Was it that he knew? Was it the fear of pain? There was no explanation to whatever saved him. He sat by the bench as tears strolled down his eyes. There were tiny letters engraved on the wood. Where he was sitting, he dried his tears with the sleeve of his sweater and moved closer to read them. God is always watching. He felt someone touch his back, but when he turned around, he just saw a streetlight flicker. And then when he turned back around, he saw a white long feather on his lap. Sometimes life isn't easy. Sometimes it's more weight than we expected. Just remember, there's a reason for everything, especially why we're here. So stop thinking why and just live.